Hey everybody, what's up? Not Newbie back again with yet another video, and today I will be unboxing what I believe is essentially the complete series of Succession. Now, we do know now that the series is expected to have 5 complete seasons, and this only has 3 because only 3 episodes, the 3 seasons have aired so far, and unfortunately, they did not put out the Blu-rays for seasons 2 and 3. I hope they do eventually, or do a complete, series release or something. I would have gotten that, but, they don't have the Blu-rays for those seasons. So, I got a really nice bundle for a pretty good deal. It has season 1 on Blu-ray, and seasons 2 and 3 on DVD, all for $30, which, if you compare it to the price on iTunes, it is pretty much the same as one season of Succession. That said, I do know that there's a deal going on right now for the whole series. So literally all of this also for $30. So I'm probably going to get that too because that'll be in HD. So there's that. But for the physical side of things and also the higher quality that will be found in the season 1 edition, I will be getting these discs. Well, I have these discs. And it's very, very nice. This is probably my second favorite show right now, behind Mr. Robot, even though I think, objectively it's probably a better show. I still think Mr. Robot will be my favorite show for a while. And it's nice. I recently, I was on the HBO Max subscription service. Got rid of it because I was basically carpooling it with some friends. And I was like, you know what? The only show I watch is Succession. Why not just buy Succession rather than paying for the subscription service? So that's what I decided to do. And here we have the complete first season. Now, unfortunately, this one has a few dings on it. It's not too bad. The other ones actually look a little bit less dinged. But here, and the nice thing about this is these are all slip covers, which I really like slip covers because with these Blu-rays, I think I've made a video about this before. I don't like the blue. It kind of surrounds these Blu-rays, but it's kind of how Blu-rays are. Here we have some nice sterile artwork. All of this is just kind of very austere, which fits the atmosphere of the show. It's kind of what the front looks like. We've got one of the sides right there. We've got the other side. And this is the back, which has fancy words like they use in the show, such as scintillating. Yeah, so that's very cool. If you look in the front and the back, it is identical to what you see in the slipcover. And I believe, yes, the side is identical as well. So we open it up, and we have, this little thing with the digital code in there, but no insert, unfortunately, no cool art or anything like that. It's pretty basic. You don't even have anything printed on this side. Just stuff printed here. So it's going to be pretty plain and boring on the inside. Let's see. Alright, so this is nice. Oh, this is cool. You don't see this very often. On the discs, you see which episodes are on there. I feel like you don't see this enough, and it's probably a good thing to do now that companies aren't really putting in inserts anymore. Anyways, that's disc 1, shows which episodes are on the disc. This is disc 2, also showing which episodes are on this disc, as well as disc 3. So, yeah, I like the art on here. I do wish there was an insert. That's my major qualm with this. I do wish that there was an insert. But otherwise, rather nice. All right, let's see. Season 2 of this series. Season 2, great season. Had some of my favorite episodes of this entire series. This is not for tears episode. The boar on the floor. There's just so many classic moments here. Okay, anyways. Like the art here. I like, again, the nice thing about having it in the DVD form is that you have more, the art has more space to breathe, and it really works with the long table that's here. It just fits very, very nicely. So there you go. And you've got what's on the back, which I think is a step up from the previous release, in my opinion. This is kind of what the side looks like there. And this is what the other side looks like. It's pretty much the same. Yeah, it's like literally the same. This is also a slipcover, which is nice. Although I don't think that I don't mind this gray. It's just mostly the blue that I don't like. So this, let's see. I think, yeah, this is the exact same as what's on the slipcover. And opening it up, and what do you know? This actually has an insert. This is nice, you know? It, yeah, so you see, you know, which episodes are on which disc, which is, like, basic. Unfortunately, it's just, like, one piece of paper. And then this is literally just the normal art. So it's, like, it's nice that they included it, but I think for what they included it is, like, not really much. Also, again, the inside is just like plain white. There's nothing on the other end of this, unfortunately. All right. We also have, again, just like the other release, we get to see which episodes are on the disc. So you see that there for disc 1, for disc 2, and for disc 3. Again, I wish that there was a Blu-ray release for these things, but it doesn't matter as much because I'm going to just end up from here on out getting the HD copies, because unless there's a complete series release for this, I highly doubt that this will be made available in HD in any other form. And then we have the most recent season, which was pretty bonkers and ended with a huge paradigm shift. I'm not going to spoil any of the show for you, but yeah, this is the art we have here. It's actually very different than the art that we see for the other seasons. It definitely works. It looks great. Also, I do want to say, you know, for these releases, all of them, oh, I thought this was going to fall. You can't really see it in this video, even though I'm shooting this in 4K, but the PPI is really high. So you get a really, really, really high quality image with these. So that is also one thing about this that is nice. And you've got, you know, what's on the side here, on both sides. And what is on the back, which pretty much mimics the exact same style as the Season 2 DVD release. And it's a slipcover. Very smooth. Kind of cool. And the gray here works a lot with like the gray outline. This really, really blends together. So that's kind of a nice touch, even though I'm sure it's not intentional. And wow, okay, this is cool. This is cool. A couple cool things here. This is definitely probably the most detailed, or at least I would consider the nicest version of this, because now there are flaws with this system, and I'll explain that in a second. But you've got on the inside here, you know, something actually printed. You know, you've got art from the show, from some of the insane moments from this season. And let's see, what do you have on the other side? So you've got to pop the disc out to see what's on the other side. Whoa! I've never seen this before. This is the hallway that they're walking down in the front. That's kind of cool. I've never seen that before anywhere. It also kind of reveals how much it's obviously fake, and this must have been filmed in front of a green screen, but nonetheless, it's still cool to have. Another, you know, detail you might not notice, this is not black. This is actually off color. It's a slight blue almost. It's like a very, very, very dark navy, but with some green tint to it. So it's not actually black. It's you know, it's, I guess, off black. You know, but it's nice to have like a subtle change. Here we have all the episodes listed right there on the disc. Season 1, disc 1, disc 2, and disc 3. Now I will explain, you know, a couple things I don't like about this structure. We've seen CBS release discs like this before. I've complained about it on this channel, I think. So first of all, if you list all of the episodes, now thankfully they list all the episodes here on the discs, but if you list all the episodes here as you're flipping through, you can't see what's on the discs anymore because it's covered. So that's kind of a design flaw in my opinion. Now it's not as bad because this only has 3 discs, but I have like there's like a DVD set that we have here of like Walker Texas Ranger with like 5-6 discs, and so as you're flipping through, you can't even see what's on each disc because the listing is covered. So it's not particularly helpful if you're looking beyond this. But 3 discs, not bad. Another thing I don't like in certain releases, I don't know what to call this, but is when you have this like hinge thing. Let me see if you guys can see it there. This thing right here, I don't like. It gets loose. As you can tell, this is kind of loose. It gets loose. Sometimes it can like, kind of come out and then like interfere with you being able to close it properly. It's kind of annoying. I don't really like it, but I understand, especially if you're trying to make something cheap, it's like really the only way you can fit more than 2 discs in this thing comfortably. Although I did see one, I can't remember what it was I unboxed. Maybe you guys can let me know in the description below. But there was something I unboxed where, there were 2, I think it was actually was it the 4K version of the Snyder Cut actually. There were 2 discs on top of each other. That was neat, but you don't really see that happen very often. But anyways, that's all I have. It's nice to have this in physical form. Is one of the last things that I get before I upgrade my Plex to a proper server with more storage, as I'm running out of space a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in another video. You want to watch another one of my videos. But if you won't, then I won't see you in the video. So, all right.